Yeah. Hope everything's going okay. I saw that Wig is here. Haven't seen you in a long time, so I hope everything's going well for you. Um, as far as the stream goes, I've been chugging away with the Archivist challenge. So, where I left off, it's kind of interesting. I made my way to the Forlorn Muskeg mainly because I need to start crafting like my bow and arrow and all that stuff. So I want to make some arrowheads at the forge. I discovered that there's no bunkers in this challenge, so I am hanging out in the cave. That's like, wait, where are we? So I think there's some cave over here. It's like the Spence homestead or whatever is over here, and then there's a cave kind of over here. So that's where I'm hanging out right now. But I think I got my rest, pretty good and everything else. I think we're about ready to go to the forge. And let me just make sure. Oh, the thing that I need to make sure we have is the heavy hammer, because we actually were in Broken Railroad for a little bit. And I was about ready to fire up the forge, but then we didn't have any heavy hammers, so that's why I am in Forlorn right now trying to look for a heavy hammer. But I don't think I have any scrap metal, so I don't think that even matters at the moment. So maybe we'll do some exploring first. Let's just go and see. Make sure the heavy hammer is here, and then, oh, I have like all my stuff curing here, right? So that's all of my forge that's curing, and then I got some of that. Do I have anything else that needs to be cured? I think that's it, pretty much. Okay, but I got 2 arrowheads at least. On the rifle, I kind of forgot where I left off. It's amazing how much you forget when you've been doing this once a week. But yeah, let's go and make sure the heavy hammer is over there. I couldn't check to see if there was a heavy hammer last time when I was playing. I kind of just bypassed it because I was walking in a blizzard. But yeah, Will's walking pretty slow. He's not that bad. He's not too over with his weight. What is that over there? Just a bit on the slope. I wonder if that is a wolf or something. Maybe it's a dead body? I don't know. Something like a wolf. I'm good with food. I don't think I need to cut myself like a fillet. find that prompt. Kind of hot paste. I don't know how bad like the intestinal parasites are going to be in this challenge, so I guess let's try finding that out. I'm seeing there's like 2 maples, I think, right over there. Unless it's one of those. So did you do anything fun with your weekend? Did you do anything yesterday? Oh my god, oh my god! I feel like that happened last time. Like, I think that's why that wolf over there is dead. He, like, came out of nowhere. I did not see him. Probably should be... Since the forlorn is like infested with wolves, I guess let's just go ahead and light this thing. It's not windy. That way we will be prepared. The only thing is, like, I only have 2 torches so far. Don't really want to run out, but I guess we'll start a fire with the last one. And we'll pull some more torches then. It's one of those, like, caches here. It's like a metal container. It's possible they just don't exist in this challenge. So I got that one. There. That's good. Looks like there's another one right there, too. Oh, there's somewhere over there now. I feel like... I thought I kind of saw him like dead.
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
Good, we got some metal pieces here. Let's just go ahead and drop all this stuff that's making me super stinky. Should have dropped the pelt right by the wolf anyway, because they'd be closer to any of the like indoor places where we could actually get weird. Got some thinking. Alright. Heavy hammer. Hmm? Okay, so normally the heavy hammer is like right here. So I actually think it's possible the heavy hammer is not in this location. Which that is kind of a bummer.
Never would have thought to look here.
So I have been up here. Look through this stuff. So I probably realized that the heavy hammer wasn't here already in the last room. I just don't remember. I just remember finding that there was no bunker and then making a beeline for that cave. Oh, let's see. I'm like killing myself right now. Yeah, the settings on this challenge are kind of wonky. Like, he's thirsty in this game. Yes. Wait. Right, well. Something in here. What did I put in here? Okay, so I got all of my metal pieces in here. I'm gonna go ahead. Yeah, I'm gonna put a lot of my arrow making stuff in here. Let me see if there's something else I want to put in there. Lots of that stuff in there. I feel like this is a lot of wood. I'll maybe take like 2 pieces for myself. Alright, let's just take a moment and tear up some stuff. I gotta make sure I got enough of the pieces of cloth to like make more bandages, and there's a lot of stuff that I can kind of start to harvest. Just also want to make sure, are you guys able to hear me? Oh, I might be a little low. Hold on. Let's see. Is this better? Maybe this? There, I think that's going to be better. Yeah. I feel like I was a little quiet. Now I should be easier to hear. Oh my god, our day's almost over already. Okay, I don't have all my socks on. Let's put those socks on. These I'm going to tear up. So I'm going to put some of this away. Some there. I gotta do some sewing. I think This is looking okay now. I'm on the fence on whether or not I want to keep my rifle here, maybe. I'm trying to think, like, we're gonna have to go to Mystery Lake, I think. Where are all the places I'm supposed to go with this thing? Mystery Lake, Coastal Highway, Pleasant Valley. Yeah, so I guess we might as well go to Mystery Lake to try to find the heavy hammer. If I find it, then we'll come back here, and then I'll have all my stuff cured at that point. Oh God, I am wondering if I should take this back to have it be cured in the cave, or if I should just continue on and just go to Mystery Lake. I do wonder, do y'all know if this will be cured in those rail cars? You know how, like, along the way there's some rail cars that are in here along this railroad? I wonder, can I maybe cure it there? I'm trying to think where else I might be able to find the heavy hammer. I feel like Mystery Lake and the dam is like one of the only places. I'm not used to that. I'm used to usually the heavy hammer is like where the forge is. So, anyway, I guess... Oh, that's right. I want to make some more torches. Let's do some crafting. Am I not able to? Need lamp oil. Okay, so we gotta start a fire. That's alright. Let's do it. Oh, there's some. Oh, right there. Duh. 1 hour and 7 minutes. Good lord. Why does it take you so long? I gotta make myself some more water too. God. Oh goodness. That took up all my time. Better be the best piece of meat ever. Let's make some water now. I think I'm gonna have to go back to the cave anyway. I feel like I'm just, day's already kind of escaping us. Did I just drink all of that? Yeah, so it doesn't look like I have an issue with the intestinal parasites, so that's good to know. 1 hour and 7 minutes. Holy shenanigans. Hour. Okay, finally, it's cooking at a decent time, but this is probably like a smaller piece of meat. Let's see, can I go and craft another torch? Sure can. 22 minutes, 16. Okay, and I want to make just a little bit more water. Still going? Oh, is it burned out? Is it burned out? Yeah. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna go back to our little cave. Pick that up, because I probably am gonna have to start a fire. Okay, so I have my wolf pelt on me. Make sure we let that cure in the cave, and then tomorrow we will go back to Mystery Lake and go search for that heavy hammer. Since it is nowhere in sight over here. Thinking about, I mentioned that I saw some maple over here. I'm wondering if we should sneak over there and harvest some. If we got the time. So far, there's no wolves, which is pretty nice. Now, where did I see that maple? Oh, I see it. It's over by that fallen tree. Maybe I have a crack-a-nice issue here. Issue here, though. Oh no. Alright, can Will run across here and be okay? I kind of feel like maybe if I dropped a whole bunch of stuff, like, drop your gun. This gun. Alright, he might be able to run across just fine. Oh, he's completely safe over here on this side. Good. Okay, well, we'll grab this. Actually thought I saw it too, but I guess I'm mistaken. Another one like over here. I think so. Okay, I'll grab these. Stick.
night is coming. Anything for Buck now.
I hear the music for Aurora. Aurora night. I actually do think the frequency of the aurora is happening more frequently, just because of the nature of this challenge. But we're gonna hide in here. So we got Maple and Wolf. Okay. These do these. Alright, let's do some resource management, shall we? Ooh. Now, I am kind of thinking I maybe should just leave my rifle here for the time being, because I'm not really good with the rifle. And it always lands up just slowing me down. So I'm probably going to leave this here. And I'll just make a note that I have it here. Because presumably I'm going to be coming back anyways. And, I mean, this is okay for the number of revolver ammo that I have, I suppose. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I'm like super over. Let's see, what should we get rid of here?
I need to lay down.
All of this stuff. Ooh, let's go and repair these. I got all the material for that. Son of a gun. Please don't fail again. You're encumbered, slowing you down. Yes, we're gonna ditch a couple of things before we head out. Like, yeah, I could probably keep a lot of this food here. I don't really need these items entirely. Let's go ahead and maybe clean our guns a little bit, and then we'll keep the gun cleaning kit here. Because again, I'll be back in this area. We'll probably find a gun cleaning kit in Mystery Lake. I need to sleep. The night's already almost over. I'll have this guy.
I'm so tired, I could just lay down right here.
Alright, we'll sleep, and then we'll kind of see what else we could put down. Keep here for a little bit. I'll, like, turn green. I can't see anything. I have no idea if I'm looking up or down or what. There's the bird, so this is the ground. Go. Sounding pretty windy right now. So maybe we'll sleep until it gets a little calmer. Okay, it seems like it already got calmer. Ooh. Looks like it's a misty day. Let's clean this just a little bit more. Maybe I'll make myself some coffee before heading out. This dude, that. Did I not drop that? Drop that, even though it doesn't really weigh all that much, but we got this guy to help us with the mending. Let's drop some of this food just out here. I think the canned food, it doesn't matter either way, but let's just keep it out here. Try to get this to stay preserved a little bit longer. Okay. Put that there too. Alright, now we're looking pretty good. Said I was probably going to make some coffee. Is it really that cold out? I don't think it is. It's really not that cold out, so I think we're going to be okay. We're just going to arm ourselves with our torch here. And, just so I don't forget, I'm going to mark this. Materials. Hey, Will, you got all your stuff in there. So I'm wondering if I want to go all the way around this way or kind of go through this whole little marshy area. I don't know. For some reason, every single time I go like
I'd eat snow if the
this way,
hypothermia
there's
wouldn't
a
kill me.
bunch of wolves over there, so I don't know if I want to deal with them. I probably will cut through. Do you guys eat Pringles? I know it's a really random question, but I want to know if you eat Pringles. So some water. So just want to double check something. Still looking good there. I'm sorry if you hear mechanical stuff in the background. Somebody is like weed whacking, or I think they're weed whacking. They're not mowing the lawn because it's like really intermittent. But yeah, if you hear that, my apologies. Usually that stuff doesn't pass through the auto gate, but it might. Okay, we got like 2 dead things right here. Ooh, one of these shelters. Wow, that's a lot of stuff. Energy drink. Probably gonna need that for the dam. I wonder if I should mark this on the map. Go ahead and mark it. Might as well. Let's see. What would you call this? Food and drink? Sure. Let's do that. Actually, maybe I should start a fire. But I think Will needs some more water, doesn't he? Oh no, he's still good. We're still good. Let me keep going. This tree. This is super weird. That is the weirdest tree I've ever seen. I'm surprised I haven't bumped into a wolf yet. I feel like normally you bump into a couple of wolves on these little islands here, especially the one that has the, what do you call it, the hunter's blind. But we're good. I'll take it. Okay, so I know sometimes a bear walks through here too. Oh my god, I saw that stump and I was like, there's the bear. Scared me. Maybe I do want to take that if we're going to go through the dam. Leave a lot of this stuff here though. Dude, my cat wants to come in. Just give me a second. Alright. This is Shatner. Likes to come and visit. He might just be passing through. He's probably going to go to the catio. But right now he kind of wants to lay here. Yeah. No, baby. Alright, so we're going to take this. This way. I do want to see if there's anything on the other side here. Ooh.
Someone's stash.
Put that on.
I think I can use this.
Great. Oh, there's the bear. Alright. Let's drop that piece of metal here. Right here. What's up, bud? Hmm? Actually, hold on. I wanted to see if I could cure stuff in here, and since I have that maple, let's see if that's possible. Will you start curing? I don't think it's gonna start curing. I don't think that's possible in here. Alright, I'll put you here. I have a lot of sticks. Just drop a couple. How's it going, bud? Hmm? Shatner's rearranging himself. I think he's just gonna go check out the window, or he's just gonna lay right on the keyboard. Yeah, that's okay. That's a good spot. All right. Don't kill me, Shatner.
I could eat anything right now.
Ooh, that's a little too much. Maybe I'll just drop them over here. Or, I don't know. Maybe I'll take them. I'll harvest them. I don't think I'm too heavy. No. Looking pretty good. So I have another question for you guys. You know how, like, when you're playing the normal survival mode, and sometimes when you do a survey, you'll see a metal container show up, and it'll say, like, supply cache or something on it. I've noticed, most of the time I never even, like, notice them at all. Like, I don't go out of my way to try to find them or whatever, but I recently was trying to find one of them, and I couldn't find it anywhere, even though I was, like, in the location. I read that they only become available during the aurora. Have you heard about that at all? Do you know what I'm talking about? Okay, let's see. Should we go to the trapper's house? Or should we just go to the camp office? I'm gonna go to the trapper's house. Good golly, there's another maple over here. I want to find more birch. I want to be able to make a lot of arrows. But we'll get some more maple just because the bows degrade pretty quickly. I feel like they do at least. Crap, were there two of them here? Dude, it is like eerily quiet right now. What you doing, bud? Here. On the catio. He's looking at me like, how dare you move me? Alright. Finally hearing a wolf.
Too much stuff to carry.
He's super quiet. I guess I'm just gonna like this. Because I feel like I keep on getting ambushed by them. Isn't there like a cave entrance somewhere over here? It's on the other side. Where are you? That wolf sounded so close. I want to go in here just to get some pieces of coal. I think we still have plenty of daylight.
I need to drop something.
We're doing pretty good with daylight. This cave doesn't necessarily have a bunch of coal in it. You might find like 1 or 2 pieces. Alright, come back around this way. Here's some more.
Too heavy.
I hear something running towards me.
Come on.
Will is whining. I can already hear him kind of whining about the weight.
Come on.
We're gonna drop some things, don't worry.
That's done.
What do we got here? Film. Okay.
that being useful?
The granola bar? I feel like that granola bar is always there. Nope. You won't remember me. The world doesn't stop when the lights fade. This is how it begins. Stay calm, observe, survive. Your father saw this day. Don't believe what you hear. What he did was for a far-off dawn. Maybe you can recall the fire. Your father understood that we dance for our children's children's children. My dear, one day you will feel the voices rise in your heart. Enter a cave and stand until stars appear. Climb the highest peak, sing when the brutality hits. I'm here for you. The winter winds can only get so cold.
I need to find
Poetic.
food.
So, there's a plastic thing here. There's another gun. I'm sure I have a can opener already. I'll put all this stuff away. I need a piece of scrap paper if I'm going to do this. Knock my phone off. Oops, a daisy. Alright. Is it A first? I want to say A first. Oh shoot. Darn it. That was 55, I think? Let's try this again. Do this again. 24, 55, like 54-ish really. 20. Not bad, not bad. These things need to dry up.
All this gear is slowing me down.
Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna unload some of this stuff. We'll keep those there. There's a jerry can. How much fuel do I have in that lantern that I took? I didn't really check that. Not bad. Do these degrade if they just kind of stay put? 'Cause I'm kind of thinking we could probably just keep this here. Even though it doesn't weigh all that much, but that's fine. I'm gonna harvest some of this stuff, so let's just go ahead and do that now. Actually, there's something that I need to do some sewing before the sun goes down. Eat a little bit. Did the fire go out? Well, at least we got good water. Have plenty of water now. I thought there was something with leather I needed to sew up, but I guess maybe I'm dreaming. Let's go ahead and sew these up. I am not used to failing this many times when I'm sewing. Oh my god, you better.
I need to find a place to rest.
Thank you. That went through all of my pieces of cloth. Oh, I'm not used to that at all. I gotta start reading.
I could use a
Alright,
drink.
and now it's dark and I can't do that little trick with pressing Y for the safe house customization. Is there an Aurora? Is that why the lights are like that? I don't hear the music, but that's kind of bizarre. I think there probably is an Aurora happening. Because, yeah, it's like totally nighttime right now. Get some sleep. We are looking for the heavy hammer. That is, again, the main goal. Oh yeah, I need to cure these guys so we can place these down. I'm just gonna harvest a little bit more here. Okay, so the windows aren't crazy looking anymore, so I guess there isn't an Aurora. That's good to know. Eat.
All I can think about is food.
Yep. So I hear a lot of people who play this game, they don't like to eat the dog food. I obviously have no problem at all. What are your guys' stance on that? Because I don't think it's a big deal at all. All right. I'm gonna put a bunch of stuff in here. I should do some crafting. Like craft the birch tea specifically. I'm gonna put some pieces in here. I need to bring this for the dam, so we're gonna hang on to that. So, there's something I wanted to do. I wanted to do some crafting. That's right. Okay. So, we want to go to the dam to try to find the heavy hammer. I think... What the hell? What is this? Oh, these are where the computers are. But, so I'm about right over here. Somewhere over here there's like another cabin, and then there's like usually birch there. So we're gonna head that way to see if we could find some more birch to start curing.
I might have to drop some gear.
Oh wait, do I have all my clothes on? That's that. I can't tell, is this... I'm doing a terrible job at pulling torches, my god. Hold on, I'm gonna craft a torch in here. It seems like it's a pretty cold day. Usually I have like 10 torches on like any given day. So the fact that I'm like, I don't have any, that's kind of crazy for me. Alright, I just got the one. I gotta remember to pull some more when I make a fire, but we won't do that right now. I can't tell if this is... I feel like there might be a blizzard coming. I'm actually kind of wondering if maybe I shouldn't be leaving. I got
I'm
stuff
not sure
on
I
me.
can carry much more.
I got plenty of wood, I think, to survive a blizzard, so we might be good. I thought I saw birch up here. I'm a little worried. I'm a little worried that this is going to turn into a blizzard. We're going to go with the gun. If we see any wolves, we're just going to shoot off the gun to scare them. Okay, so now it's kind of calmed down a little bit. Is it the calm before the storm? I don't think so. Okay. hunkering down near a rocker behind a tree during a blizzard while feeding the fire one stick at a time, staying warm by drinking teas. Yep. Something I am all too familiar with. I'm glad that I'm like at a place right now where I'm like kind of comfortable with that, where it's like as long as I have a good amount of sticks and torches and stuff, if a blizzard happens, I think I will be able to survive. Oh, I'm like passing this is like one of my favorite areas in Mystery Lake, this like unknown pond area. I just think it's pretty. And also scary because there's a bear. I'm trying to hunt some of those rabbits that are nearby. Dude, what the heck? Why is that bear going this way? Unnamed pond. I think I said it was unknown pond. Go this way, dude. Alright, so yes, I think just over this hill is where that one cabin is. Where there's usually some birch. Hopefully we'll get there. I like only recently discovered this location because it's kind of not a path that you normally take. So that was a surprise to me to find a cabin back here. I think we're gonna have to get these rabbits. Oh, and I think I see birch. I see birch up ahead. Alright, you rabbits. Oh, what do you got? Oopsie! I meant to aim that. I did not mean to throw that. Usually the trick is I have better aim when I take my gloves off. Look at his hands! Oh my god, he's so cold. There we go. His hands like gross me out. I guess that's like frostbite or something? I don't think it's blood. Oh, okay. I kind of got a little disappointed when I saw that maple, because I feel like I have maple up to my eyeballs, but there's some birch right there. We're still gonna harvest this though. That dude didn't make it to the outhouse? Yeah, I know, right? How embarrassing. Dude, look at there's more maple up there. I don't think we need all this maple. I have like 5 pieces of maple curing at this point. I can tell he's slowing down. Yeah, he's super heavy now. Yeah, there's like a story. He tried pry barring it open, he couldn't do it, and then he just died.
I'm gonna something behind.
What is that? Okay, that's a book. Just take the cloth. Oops.
I could eat anything. I'd eat anything right about now.
Will's hungry. Start a fire out here.
I need to drop something.
What's this? Oh. What's feather? I'll take it. I really haven't been able to use my magnifying glass. I always get so happy when it's sunny enough for me to start a fire with that thing. No!
Well, that didn't work.
It did not.
Come on. Come on.
Oh, that's so bizarre to me. All the other games I've been playing, I'm able to make a fire like lickety-split. First attempt. This is crazy.
Come on.
Here
All
we go.
right.
About time. Alright, so we want to cook some meat and pull some torches. Don't let me forget that. Ooh, there's a wolf right there. Those are just black wolves, right? They almost look like they could be timber wolves, but I don't think they are. I feel like timber wolves don't show up in Mystery Lake. Yeah, those are black wolves. To make some coffee. I know I have coffee right there. I like want to make another little batch. So I think one of these, I think there's only like one thing left. Oh no, I have like 5. Let me drop this. I think they prioritize the most degraded batch or whatever. Do this. Oh no. More. I guess I do want to make more water. Why not? We're gonna keep some of the water here though. I'll pick it up when I pick up my hides and all that stuff. Start pulling my torches. What time do we got here?
I'm gonna need to eat some.
I went out fast. Why am I hungry already? Holy hell. I feel like his hunger and his thirst are just like ramped up in this
Too heavy.
in this challenge. Okay, so we got these here. We'll just drop some of that water. That's what I'm willing to drop. Drop some of that coffee too. We'll be back here. Keep Mr. Will light. I'm gonna try to make it possibly to the dam, maybe? Oh. We could try to harvest some more of these rabbits. Where did they go? Did they all just like scatter? I thought there were like 4 of them here. I only killed 2 of them. They're like all gone now. Oh shit, there's this guy.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
I see a rabbit up there. I feel like I'm once again feeling like there's going to be a blizzard. There's the other rabbit. Okay, let's see what happens. Will we get hit with the blizzard? I feel like it's getting bad. What happens if I do this? Actually surprised. Oh my god, that scared me. Alright, I guess we're just gonna go and stay in this cabin overnight. And harvest some more rabbits. Ah, shit. I knew that wasn't gonna work
I've been
either.
so hungry in my life.
Sorry, my booger. So those guys don't seem to be smelling me.
Something's gotta go.
Five failures to start the fire. I'm getting pretty agitated. I know, it's super annoying. I feel like that doesn't happen in the survival mode nearly as much. You kind of get it after the first couple of tries. Maybe if I read this... Oh, wait, no. Put that... Oh, darn. Since there's a fire, I was all thinking that this was a book that was going to help me improve my fire starting skills, but I think this is just for cooking and stuff. I gotta do some reading. Anything on the radio? Kind of creepy that there's like a radio station playing that like could actually reach Great Bear. Does that shut it off? It's just that one channel, isn't it? I think that's it. It's like classical music. Doo-doo-doo. I don't know why, but this song, I don't know if you've ever read Great Expectations by Charles Dickens. This reminds me of, like, the music that Miss Havishon listens to in a couple of scenes. Of course, these are, like, scenes that I'm making up in my head because I read the book, so, you know, you have your own interpretation, but it totally reminds me of, like, weird old lady dancing around a decayed cake in her wedding gown kind of music. Anyways, it's a weird book. That's it. No more music.
I need to find food.
Oh, now I'm gonna get the blizzard, I'm sure. Alright, what I wanted to do... That. Oopsie.
Looks like I
No,
survived
I don't
another
want
night.
that. I want to break you down.
Too much stuff to carry.
Alright. It doesn't look too bad.
Surrounded by snow. Nothing to drink.
I was gonna say, I don't remember harvesting this guy, so let's just do that real quick. Oh, I'm worried about my well-fed. Hold on. I gotta eat a little bit. Alright. Wood. Alright, we got so much stuff curing in here. Look at all that. We're gonna drop some more stuff. Oh, there we go.
I'm not sure I can carry much more. That didn't work.
Well, wait, why? Why can... Oh my god, do I not have any tinder? Also another thing I'm not used to. Used to having like more tinder than I know what to do with.
Come on. That did it.
Unlocking some things. Cooking. Unlock the cooking stuff. I came in here for something and now I can't remember what it was. I guess I was looking for another recycling can? Looks like I got one. I thought I only had one in my inventory and that one was on the fire. So I was thinking that I dropped one somewhere, but I'm just going crazy. Ooh. Right. Alright, to the dam. Trying to find the heavy hammer. Please. For my key. I'm bumping into trees. Whoops-a-daisy. This is also another place that's usually infested with wolves, so we'll tread lightly here. I'm gonna check to see if there's something up here. I mean, I know that there is stuff up here. I guess I want to check to see if there's a heavy hammer up here. Can I jump this fence? Can I do it? Can I do it? Can't. Oh, wait. Hold on. There we go. That's kind of crazy. I don't see any wolves. I feel like there's usually like 3 down here. I feel like I hear some ptarmigans. Yep, we do hear them. Darn, I wish I had my bow and arrow. They're not as valuable to me, since we don't have like the safe house customization in this challenge. So I really like making the leather furniture using their down. Otherwise, I mean, they fill you up maybe a little bit more than the bunny rabbits, but they're harder to kill with the rocks. Bye. Bye. I'll let you live.
Nobody needs this anymore.
Oh, sweet. We got a deer here. Avoid this first.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
I'm really wondering if I want some more deer meat. I'm gonna be in the dam soon enough, so I'm thinking maybe we don't need the deer meat. It's really hard for me to just like pass up like that. Alright, so we don't see a heavy hammer now, do we? Because that's really why I'm coming up here. No heavy hammer. Nope. Don't see one. I was thinking it was possible that there would be one here. I got that already. And then is there anything up here? Lights? What stuff do I gotta drop if I want to climb that rope? Oh, dang, I have 2 bars on me. I could definitely get rid of one of those. Look, there's another freaking maple. Take this. There was a murder of crows just across the way, and I totally thought it was the game, but the amount of crows sound much larger than what you typically hear in the Long Dark. So I was like, I feel like this is like the local crow population that's making all that ruckus, and it is. Dude, they're like going nuts right now. I only gotta lose 0.08. Oh, well, I'll just eat something. Let's just eat something. Alright, now I should be good. Alright, let's climb down this thing. How exciting. Normally, I am too encumbered to climb down anything. I have to make, like, multiple trips. I am kind of thinking I'd probably get rid of some of my flares. I really think I need that many flares. I'm starting to feel like I'm gonna get caught in a blizzard again. This is like the side of the map that I'm not that familiar with. So of course. But I think there are some trailers just up ahead. Yeah. It's getting super windy. So windy, in fact, that this torch probably isn't even going to be useful if I do encounter a wolf. Let's see. It'll probably stay lit for like 3 seconds. Oh no, the wind's slowing me down now. Sliding. Yeah, I love this game too. You know what? I was thinking about this, guys. I have been officially playing this game for a year because I think I started Winter
Still
Mute
eat this.
in August of last year. So yay! Happy 1-year anniversary to me. But yeah, this game is super addictive. I'm like not tired of it yet. I want to go this way. Oh my god, guys.
I might have to drop some gear.
I found it. Yes. Okay, good. We could go to the forge now. we're gonna leave all this stuff here. Let's at least try to get to the dam tonight. Yeah, I think we got plenty of time to get to the dam. We'll try to read the buffer there, and we'll go to the... I guess we'll go back to that small little cabin that I was just at, pick up... Well, no, that stuff is probably going to need a couple days to cure. So we'll be in Mystery Lake for a little bit just to see what all gets cured. I don't really need to bring any of my cured stuff, though. Maybe I should just bring all that stuff to the camp office so I could just at least get the birch like prepared to make an arrow. But then we'll go to the Forlorn to get the arrowheads crafted with the forge. Yay, I'm so happy. I thought I was gonna spend a lot more time looking for the heavy hammer. We've been playing it since it was first dropped, my goodness. Yeah, I mean, like, I've seen videos of what the game looked like when it first started, and man, it's come a long way.
Too heavy. Harvest some of this stuff. Some more clothes that I have. Ooh. Go ahead and repair this. I'll drop those in case I need to pick them up later on, because those are pretty good pants. Something's gotta go. Oh, this wind. Really that much over my limit. So, Slyden, do you just play the survival mode, or have you done Wintermute at all? Because that's what I started out with. I started playing Wintermute. those birdies again. I feel like there's normally over here. I don't know. Alright, so hopefully it's an Aurora tonight so I could just get this buffer. I have a pry bar on me, don't I? Yeah. Get there. Yeah, like when I first started playing Wintermute and everybody said that the survival mode was kind of like where it's at. For playability, replayability, whatever you want to call it, I kind of didn't believe anybody because I feel like there's a couple of survival games where like once you are done like finishing the storyline of the game, you could then the world like opens up to be sandbox, and I always personally get super bored after that part. So I was kind of, I didn't quite get how the heck the survival mode for this game was going to work out where it wouldn't get like super boring, but no, it delivers. It just like has so many different things that you could do, and exploring is fun. So I'm kind of shocked how they were able to pull that off, I guess. Alright, now the thing is, where is the computer? The lower dam. It's in the lower dam? Lower. It's not in this room? This is... I'm surprised that the buffer memory isn't in here. Now I'm trying to, like, think. Where is it in the lower dam? Just leave a lot of this up here. I'm good with supplies. I mainly just need food. Those though. It's always nice to have. I considered this the lower dam. I don't know why I'm struggling to figure, like, in my head, where the heck is the computer here? I thought it would have been up in the room that's, like, upstairs. I guess if the Aurora happens, we'll just be able to walk around for a little bit to try to find it. Although the dam is like kind of dangerous to walk around in during the Aurora. All this stuff like becomes live. Yep. Oh, it's kind of stuck.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Alright, I'm in the lower dam. Oh, of course there's a lantern here. first aid stuff that I've gotten. Okay, do you think these computers turn on? I feel like that does not look like the computers that turn on normally during an aurora.
Feels like something is sapping my energy.
Take the lantern fuel. Let's crouch. We're going up now. Okay, I guess it still is the lower dam, huh? Ah, that is a computer that has some buffer memories. This thing's gonna turn on. Alright, we're gonna sleep here. Or maybe get some reading done. Probably should also do some inventory management, but let's try to get this book done. Too dark to read. Darn. Hey, it's the aurora. I feel like it happens every other day. At least so far it has. Oh, I was gonna say, wasn't there not a computer right here, guys? Thought I was going crazy. Conduit D caught fire in the lower corridor, but the suppression system failed. The Wallace brothers were first to arrive and managed to contain it. I'd like to see their response recognized by the company, which you can read in the attached memo. Where's the memo? Nothing. Alright, so we got that checked now. Yeah, we're good. So we just gotta go to the camp office. But as long as there's no live wires, I say let's put some of our stuff away. Like a locker or something. Right now. Oh, you know what I should do? I should pick up any paper so I can make some tinder. Pleasant Valley. I do not need all of this stuff. As much as I like those jerseys, they're surprisingly warm. There are definitely things that are warmer. Right. Some more water again. Yeah, we're gonna keep all those here. We'll pick these up probably. Actually, now that I think about it, let's put all this stuff closer to the exit. So when we leave to go to Pleasant Valley, we could just kind of grab all this stuff. Of course, again, I think maybe I'm gonna want to wait until I'm not gonna possibly die. Yeah, like I'm not gonna risk it. Let's just sit here.
Wonder if the owner's around.
Oh, just grab these things, duh. I'll give me plenty of tinder. Front to get this is kind of hard. Here we go.
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
Oh, I already opened that. I was like, why did it just open up the inventory? That, like, really confused me. So we will put all this stuff here. I suppose that's alright for right now. Hey. I want you to turn back on. Ooh, didn't see that coming down. Whoa!
I need to drop something.
Come on, I just saw another one. Right there. There's another story. What the hell happened here? That person got, like, hunted down by somebody with a bow and arrow. That's terrible.
I think I need a horse.
I don't know if I really want to explore all this, because, like, once again, I have so much stuff. Ooh. I so badly just want to drop down right there. No, do I really want to do this? There we go. I was kind of worried I was gonna suffer some injuries.
Too much stuff to carry.
See? We gotta make some more water. I'm thinking maybe we'll just walk to the camp office and see if we could stumble upon a cooking pot so we don't have to do this whole like half a liter business when we make water. Did I get these? Not.
There's got to be something useful in here.
Liquid film is not useful. We'll get the rest of the stuff when we go to Pleasant Valley. There's paper like just hanging out right there.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I'm just gonna set this right here. Make our way over towards the camp office. Is there anything else I should drop though? So let's eat some of this stuff that's smelly. I like this relaxed play where we're not constantly rushing around to the next objective. Life is already like that. Yeah, I think I remember you mentioning that when you were in the streams during Wintermute, where like I didn't really do that much exploring because I literally was just going from like one exclamation point to the next. And yeah, I didn't really explore. So I kind of like how this challenge is already set up where, you know, the heavy hammer wasn't where I needed it to be, because it does kind of make it so that I gotta do a little bit of exploring. And I kind of noticed that since I've been getting better at this game, that I really do just kind of like walk around and see where the day takes me, because I'm just sort of like, well, you know, if I get caught up in a blizzard, it's fine. I'll just kind of like have my back towards a rock for a little bit. I'll be able to survive, and for the most part, I'm okay. The only thing that still makes me like freak out a little bit is when I start hearing the timber wolves and I see their meter come up on the screen. Then I'm just like, oh shit. I still don't really know how to handle them. There are usually some, either birch or maple is up there. So we could check that spot too. I don't know if I could climb the rope. Oh, I could climb the rope if I wanted to. They're not too heavy, so maybe we'll do that. The other thing that I want to check out if we go up there is, you know, because I started playing this in the last stream, and in Broken Railroad, you were able to find the lockbox for the cache or whatever, but there's no messages, so there's no way to open them. And I want to see if the box that's typically up there is up there, because the message that unlocks its location is that truck that's just outside of the dam, and there was no message in that visor. It's just like one of those peculiar little details where it's like, why didn't they get rid of the lockboxes if you can't open them up? And there's no messages. Why are they still in the game? Oh, there's another rope I have to climb? Holy cow. I, like, never used this rope, so, totally was expecting the cave to be there, and I was like, why does this look so different? Let's just sleep for an hour. Hopefully, I'm not gonna wake up to a blizzard. That'd be good. Plenty of these. Let's just go ahead and use one. Look at him climbing up this thing like Superman. So much faster. Oh, gosh darn it, it's more maple. Where is all the birch in this game? I'm not gonna kill myself over this. I was gonna see what was on that ledge, like maybe there's a backpack up there or something, but I'm not gonna fall over the ledge. Where's the damn birch in this game? Okay. I came up here. Okay, so where is the box normally in here? Well, I don't see it. So maybe it's just the one in Broken Railroad. Let's go ahead and like the match just to see. I thought it's like over here. Or it was like right next to this guy, right? I can't remember. Well, it makes me feel like then maybe it's just a glitch for Broken Railroad. This. I want you guys to be birch, not maple. I have so much of you. I'm at least gonna mark this just in case. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna call this a hunting area. Because there's ptarmigans here. And if I'm gonna come up here to get some ptarmigans, then I'll go ahead and harvest that maple. But right now, I just don't see a point. Holy cow. This wind. I also feel like I'm going to sprain my ankle. It's bound to happen. Let's get down. Look at it and seem like, oh god. Please don't break your ankle. Okay. Finally, blizzard's coming. There's been so many, like, instances where I thought I was going to walk through a blizzard. Finally, it's happening. Since I know where I am. So go upstairs, make some fire, make some water, and then we'll do some reading. I also hate that I can't press Y and then R to clear all the junk. It like drives me nuts that all this stuff is on the floor. You can't straighten up these the rugs or whatever. Just, I'm so used to the safe customization mode now. Can't do it in the challenges.
Something's gotta go.
Let me get you, Will. Let me get you. Could have picked up that skillet that's downstairs, actually. Just be able to make a little bit more water.
Turned out pretty well.
Did I get my reading done with everything? I thought I still had a book that I was in the middle of reading. I guess not. Yeah, I still have my rifle in the Forlorn. So yeah, I could keep the ammo here for a little bit. I don't know if I'm going to take the rifle with me elsewhere across the map. I feel like I do pretty good with just the bow and the revolver. I haven't really taken the time to like get better with the rifle. So anyway, put this stuff here. I at least got one bow and one arrow, so that's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and harvest this guy. Oh, we got 2 of these. Oh yeah, that's right. I found those in the dam. Both of them.
Something's making me feel tired.
all of this ammo with me right now. I think I'm fine. I'm obviously just making a ton, so when we come back this way to go to Pleasant Valley, then it's like, oh, we just have water ready already. Oh, some torches too for that.
Getting kind of thirsty.
Right, you got it, Will. Let's see. Just open there. Minutes. Alright, so it is about that time where I'm gonna wrap it up. So now we want to take the heavy hammer back to the Forlorn. I don't know what the name of this cabin is. It's just called Cabin on the Map. Maybe, I don't know, let's just call it the Unnamed Cabin because it's over by the Unnamed Pond. Oops. It's still there. Trapper Cabin. Okay, does that make sense? Forge some arrowheads, pick up birch maple in the cave in the Forlorn Muskeg, and then come back to Mystery Lake to pick up your stuff. You have curing in the Trapper Cabin in the Unnamed Cabin. Yep, that all makes sense to me. So come a week from now, I'm not going to be like, what the fuck was I talking about? What did I want to do? Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna end it there, guys. So yeah, we'll see you guys next Sunday, which is, when is that? That will be the 31st. It's gonna be a long weekend for everybody, and I might come up with some plans because I usually do go out camping and stuff like that during long weekends. So I'm not sure actually if I'm gonna be streaming next week, but I will probably let you know by Wednesday or Thursday. So if I don't see you next week, then it would be on September 7th, I guess. So again, 6:30 Mountain Time. And thanks so much for joining me, and we will see you next week, possibly, or the 7th. Okay, thanks for hanging out. Bye.